I can't remember what analyst chose to talk about me.
Mm-hmm.
I was a role player at Tennessee. I was a defensive player. I didn't score very many points, but whoever the analyst was saw value in what I brought, and they were running some of my defensive highlights. And this was in the selection show. And there's actually a picture of my teammate Megan Simmons. She's like shaking my shoulders because I was so shocked that they were talking about me. And I think about that a lot when I first started my career. I remember that moment being so cool.
Yeah.
And I remember like, oh, I could be an analyst that points out the little things that makes this game hard and that contribute to success.
Yeah.
And I love the game of basketball so much and being able to break it down. And so I think once I had the opportunity to be an analyst, and once I also realized it was something you can get better at.
Right.
It almost became like my new sport.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how much better can I get at being an analyst? And I watched film on it, and I practiced, and I studied. And so it sort of felt like, my career as a player ended, but I still had something to work towards, and something I could improve on, and something I could chase.
Yeah.
And once those two things clicked for me, I was like, oh, I think I want to do this. And it was a long journey from that moment when it clicked to now. But yeah, that's kind of the story behind it overall.
Well, it's always fun because it is fun to hear from you because you have played basketball and you know everything that is involved in that. What do you love about the game?
I love how so many little things work together to make it happen.
Yep.
There's so many ways to run a play. There's so many ways to defend a play. There's so many different roles that a player can have. And, when you look at just different teams from season to season, but then even different teams within the season, you're just sort of looking at this puzzle and seeing how all the pieces fit together.
Yeah.
And that's within a season, that's within a team, that's within an individual game.
Yeah.
There are just so many things to break down as these teams chase championships. It's different every year. And it's different from game to game.
Yeah.
The first time two teams play, and then there's things to evaluate, and then the second time they play, there are different things to evaluate. And so to me, like, the way the game just builds, and the way there are games within the game, I just loved basketball so much growing up. I loved playing it, and also I just think the way it brings people together.
Yeah.
I feel like sport is like a universal language.
Yep.
And the people you get to meet along the way. And basketball changed my life. So getting to be a part of watching the game change the lives of others is just really special for me.